looks like it's working now. Good morning, everyone. I know it's a little early, but it's when I have some time today. So I wanted to continue our journey through the Commonwealth. I am truly hopeful that we will be able to get through the Nick Valentine quest, because we've almost, if I remember correctly, got Piper's affinity to max. We're going to find out here in a moment. I need to switch back to my streaming character. There we go. Confirm. So I did go back to Country Crossing or County Crossing and Taffington Boathouse and built my structure. So, and like I said, this is pretty much a standard structure for me. I'm not the most creative when it comes to building, and you've got a job.
One that ends without an empty stomach.
Yeah, you've got a job. This is a floor of 32 beds, I think. Hang on. 31 beds. So there's a floor of 31 beds, and this is going to be another floor of bedrooms. If I can't remember what the volume can get up to, what the number of settlers you can have in a single settlement can be. So I may not need this floor. No, not this. The other floor, the other bedroom floor. This is an entertainment floor. There's going to be a little, there's going to be a Christmas tree in the corner with some couches and chairs and a pool table, and I've got some exercise equipment. Once we get the get to Vault 88, once we do that, we'll get some exercise bikes and some slot machines. So, because these things help provide happiness. So my happiness is going up, so yay. It says I've got 5 people. So do I have another one now? Let me just make sure all my peoples are working. I don't want to have any unworking people. Oh, I've got 18 food. So yeah, there's 3 people working out there. There's 1 on the comms station, and my person here on at the store. So now I think there's a way to check my companions of affinity. I've not gotten the perk yet, so I know we're not at 100. I think it's up to about 80 something. Now, when I came back here to set up my building, and yes, that is the only thing supporting the building. Don't give me grief. I just never went around, because usually I'll put down a pillar here. You know, I'll put one down on all 4 corners, but when possible. But I just haven't. So, but it works. It's okay. It floats. I guess the gravity has gone wonky in Fallout as well, so buildings don't have to be fully supported. Anyway, when I came back here to build this, and my defenses, I've got turrets all the way around, so we're good. We should be able to handle most everything. When I came back to build this, one of the settlers did approach me with a problem. So apparently they're being hassled by ghouls or not ghouls, by super mutants. They want me to go kill the super mutants in Fenwell Hole. So I think we will start off doing that because, again, I want to get my affinity level up. So we want to help the settlers, and Piper likes it when you help people. So that's what we're going to do. So we have been to Fenwell Hall. We've actually killed the super mutants outside of Fenwell Hall, but we have to kill the ones inside. But we're gonna start at Good Neighbor because if I don't want to come right to Fenwell Hall, just in case the outside ones have respawned, and there's a chance that they have. So we're gonna start at Good Neighbor and come back around. And hopefully we'll do something nice for somebody, and we will be able to see our affinity level. I'm not sure how to check the affinity. I don't know if there's a mod that I have on that shows the affinity level when you do something nice and they like that. Instead of just saying they like that, it actually gives you a thing up at the top saying, oh, you know, your affinity just went up by 0.5%. Every little bit helps, right? But I don't know. See, this just gives me my perks. Let me see if there is anything here. My affinity holotape. List companions. Here we go. Piper. 96.1. We are almost to 100%. Yes, I know who you are. Go away. Oh. Exit. Okay, so there's a way for me to check. Okay, so we're pretty close with Piper. So we are just going to wander around until... Oh, look at what you did. You found me a bat. Thank you. And I think he just puts it in he hangs on to it. So periodically I do go through and I say, hey, let me see what you got. Now I know that there's also a raider camp there, and I took care of these ghouls, but again, they can respawn, but they haven't. Okay. Yeah, see, there's a raider camp there, so actually we need to go this way. And I don't think they've respawned yet, but there's a chance, so we're just going to be on the lookout. So let's see if the super mutants outside have respawned. I don't see any, so I think we're good. It's been recent enough that I was hoping they hadn't yet. Did I not amaze when we came back around, when we came around the first time? Alright. So let's make sure we've got the thing on, the quest on. We do, okay. I haven't been here in a very long time, so I'm not 100% sure. I think the guy we need to kill, though, is at the top level. Wow. 2 shots to take care of him. Oh. Okay. No, he was over there. want. I'm good with that. I always take out those monkeys because if you get too close to them,
Suffer and bleed!
they will start banging their cymbals, which
What, scared already?
if there are enemies nearby, they will alert enemies that somebody or something has gotten close. I think most of the ones that we're seeing, the red dots moving, are up on an upper level. They could be coming downstairs though, which is why.
I can smell you out there, little sneak.
Okay, so go ahead and just empty this as we go through. That way we don't have to come back. Watch for movement. Okay, those are all burnt books, so we don't want any of that. So, there's a bottle there. Always pick up certain types of things. Because even though, yes, I do have the cheat terminal, and I do use it, fully admitted. If I need glass to finish my build, man, I'm gonna go get me some glass. I just get it from the terminal.
Sweet.
Eventually, I'll get to a point where I've got enough stuff between all my things to do it. Eventually, I might do a playthrough where I don't use the cheat terminal at all. That's just gonna that just really slows down me getting into the game because I have to get things normally. And I'm impatient. I'm like, I want to be able to build my structure that I need fully. I don't want to have to do, okay, well, I can only afford to put down 2 beds, so my people are going to be unhappy for a while because I've got 4 people. You know, it's, yeah, no. It's just, if that was the case, I wouldn't even turn on the settlement beacons until much later in the game. And do the whole settlement thing later. Yeah, it's just, I've played it that way, and it's not as enjoyable for me. I don't think. But that's me. You know, you don't have to play the way I do. Mine is not the right way to play. It's not necessarily the wrong way to play. It's the right way to play for me. So, and I'm good with it. I've got no problem with it. So, I figure if I can use my mods and the cheat terminal, whatever, to make life better for my settlers, then so be it. I'm thinking about others here, people. Okay, ooh, teddy bear, that'll give me some cloth. See, the burnt books aren't good for anything, because, I mean, it won't let you scrap them. So you can't even get, like, you know, maybe make the, if it's a burnt book, will you get half of the event, what you would have gotten in cloth for something that, for another item that would have been in cloth. Yeah, you know, I'm just saying, you know, a burnt book you're only going to manage one cloth out of. Something like that. I don't know. They should be worth something. Now, apparently somebody did create a mod, no I do not have it, that allows you to pick up like burned comic books. And I don't know if it's in magazines as well or if it's just comic books. And it'll actually, using the chem station, you can go in and restore the comic book. And I guess it just randomly picks one of the comic books that is in the game. I don't have that one. I'm like, you know, I can find the comic books. I mean, the comic books aren't going to be in a place that I'm not going to be able to get to or find them. So, you know what, I'm going to do one more path real quick, make sure I didn't miss. Oh, did I come back here? Maybe I did, yeah. I guess I did, okay. Don't see anything else. I just, because I know that there's a back door out and that we were going to end up at the back, so I just figure, well, there are certain things that you need bone for. I can't think off the top of my head, but I just remember there being, why do I need bone? Ooh, yuck. Gotta go mess with somebody's corpse. But I've just learned to pick up everything, because bone, you can put it through the, if you have, the expanded, what's it called? Expanded manufacturing mod, which I do. You can actually set up a little mini factory, which I have one in Sanctuary. Actually, technically I have two, but I'm only going to keep one of them. It lets you set up a little factory to deconstruct. That takes you outside. I don't want to go outside. See, that's the back door. And actually, I mean, yeah, I guess this probably is where I want to be. Oh, I haven't been in here. But it breaks down the items that you pick up, like the clipboards and the coffee cups, so that you don't have to drop a bunch of stuff all over the ground and scrap it. Market reports, Freedom Society minutes. I just sometimes try to look at different things. There's so much lore in Fallout. very, very interesting. So I'm going through this fairly quickly. I'm not reading or listening to all of the lore. Did I get those? Yeah, I did. Okay. Alright, this will get tricky. I think there's probably some kind of trap somewhere that I'd have to go in there.
What a bunch junk.
Aaron, stop.
Okay. So, let's see here. I think I picked up that saying. Yeah, somewhere I picked up a burn book and a burn magazine. Oh, I just picked up another burn book. Stop picking up burnt book. Alright. That's this room. See what's over on the other side. But yeah, especially if you do not have a cheat terminal like I have. If you don't play with mods, you want to pretty much pick up everything. Even coffee cups. You might think, oh, what am I gonna need that many coffee cups for? It's ceramic, and for some mods especially, you need ceramic. Get those two out of the way, hopefully. Yep.
Look, nuke this place a second time and you'd still never get that smell.
If you're working a mod that you need, or if you're trying to create something where you need nuclear material, look for glowing creatures like this glowing, because they will often have, well, this one doesn't. It's got irradiated blood though. I don't know what that good that's gonna do. But they will often have glowing creatures, nuclear material, and there are some, like to build the more advanced power plants, generators, power generators, the nuclear ones. You need nuclear material, obviously. So, so yeah, if you need nuclear material, look for the glowing, any glowing creatures. I mean, other things can have it too, but glowing creatures are going to be more likely to have the nuclear material you need. That one didn't, so, you know, it's like, okay. So I just said that, and now it's proved me wrong. But no. Um, you have a better chance of getting nuclear material from a glowing creature. And you can especially find that in the glowing sea. A lot of irradiated creatures, a lot of glowing creatures, and other dangers. You yourself, so if you're going to go into the glowing sea, you have to take a lot of caps, a lot of, or not caps, a lot of stim packs to heal yourself, and a lot of Rataway, and what's the other one? I probably have it here under my aid. Rataway gets rid of the radiation that you get, I think Rad X resists the radiation, so Rad X, Rataway, and stim packs. You want to take a lot of those with you if you go into Glowing Sea. And there is at least one quest that I know that will have you possibly going into the Glowing Sea. So that's like the most heavily irradiated area. Okay, so I'm just gonna coast right over there. Okay, I think I've got this area cleared.
No boat today.
Alright, so let's see where. I guess we're going to continue to go up.
Carry something before you cripple yourself.
Oh, there's some caps. Which I'm doing okay on caps at the moment. Yeah, fiber, I'm sure I do. Just don't talk about it. Ignore it. Thing about companions, most of the companions can be a little whiny. Complaining about something or another. Okay, it seems to me I have to get up there. And I guess I'm just gonna have to oh, I guess I could have come in that way.
I smell the beer, human.
Just like that.
Uh-oh. Piper's being clear as we go. And again, you don't have to do it this way. You can get all the super mutants taken care of and then go back through. And you don't have to worry about stumbling upon somebody that's not dead. Although it'd still be possible if you just happen to miss somebody in the initial sweep, but again, this is how I play it. Everybody plays a game a little differently. Okay, so that's already been triggered. That's probably what the explosion was. Alright, there's a baddie in here. Let's go ahead and take care of him.
Someone.
Yes, someone's there. So that was the last one we had to kill. So, like, say I'd come in here through the back door and come straight up the stairs, I could have bypassed that first floor entirely. And as long as I killed this guy, the super mutant master, it would have fulfilled the mission by the people at County Crossing. But again, that's generally not how I do things. I prefer to clear an area, especially if I have to go into. So now if I'm just passing by, I'll clear the exterior. But if I'm actually going in, I go in. Take that, take this. We are going to go up on the roof. There's a reason why. At least I think there was a reason why. There's either something really good up there or it leads to something else really good. Up there. There's a wrench. Okay. Alright, let's go to the roof. And actually, come to think about it, I think oh no, I haven't grabbed it on this playthrough. I grabbed it on another. So yeah, we definitely wanted to come up here. If it's what I'm thinking it is. Takes a minute to load in. Because we're in the middle of Boston, so there'd be a lot to load in. Here we go. So yeah, see, we should have already cleared. No, okay, this is a different area. We need to clear all this. Since we're outside now, we don't have the lights from the inside of the building. Gilded grasshopper. We're going to take that gilded grasshopper. So there's apparently a quest associated. I mean, obviously, that's what that symbol, that's what that whole thing meant. Okay, so I think we are done here. I don't see anything else up here that So let's come over here. Oh, grabbed another burnt magazine. Key, food for the grasshopper. Shem Drown made it. May 25th. 1742. Okay, to my brethren and fellow grasshoppers, fell in ye year 1752, or 1753, 1755, November 13th, early in ye morning, by the great earthquake in my old master above. Okay. Again, like to have met thee with utter ruin by fire, by hopping timely from my public station, came of the broken bones and much bruised. What? Who wrote this? Cured and fixed. Old master's son, Thomas Drown, June 28, 1768. And though I will promise to discharge my office, yet I shall vary as ye wind. On the banks of the Charles, where forever rests Master Shem, there one can find a life's worth. Okay, so apparently there's some kind of buried treasure somewhere on the banks of the Charles where this Shem Drown rests. So we have to find his grave. Okay. And I just dropped that magazine, so that's all it was. Okay. So let's head back to County Crossing. We can report this one as being done. Now I'm carrying too much, so normally you wouldn't be able to fast travel, but I have all the perks which lets you fast travel when encumbered. Oops. Alright, let's find this guy.
Yeah. Well, you're still alive. That either means you haven't gone after those super mutants yet, or good news.
Those super mutants won't be bothering you again.
I guess you were the right person for the job, huh? Thanks, friend.
Okay. So they're happy. That one's done. What else do we have? We've still got Affinity. We still need to bring Piper's Affinity up a little bit, because I'm sure it's still where it was. It has come up some. Alright. We're so close. Let's do something. Let's help somebody somewhere. So, there is another settlement kind of around the corner. What have we... Who's that? Oh, that's that doctor. I wonder... I want to look at something. Deacon, brewing machine, refined gold. Talk to the settlers at 10 Pines Bluff. That's going to give us another... quest for... Some of this I don't know what is. All Hallows Eve. That's from either a the club, I can't think of what it's called. They're mods, but they're mods that you have to pay for. I can't think of what it's called. Pigs Fly, Merchant Workshop. Mechanical Menace, all aboard. Not ready for those yet. That's that. Investigate 81. Get the latest occurrence. Okay. You know what? That's good. Let's do this. Let's go down here and get the latest occurrence. maybe that'll make Piper happy because we're going to Diamond City. Because we did the interview. Oh. Okay, well, we'll just go in. Talk to Nat.
Hey, Nat.
Hey lady, that interview you did with Piper is really selling. Here's your free copy.
Okay. So,
You look like you're about ready to topple over.
I'm fine.
Selling papers is busy work, lady.
I'm sure it is. Yes, I even loot Piper's house. Okay, so since this all seems to have, I don't know, I either didn't loot it originally or I did and it's respawned. I don't know. Would you get out of the way? I'm trying to get this wonder glue because it's adhesive and you need that to make upgrades to armor and such. We were outside. You should have done your business then. Go away. Not taking you out right now. Would you get out of my way? Oh, I wish I could just send the dog to... I swear, I think some days I need to turn off that mod that I've got that allows me to have dog meat and a companion, because a companion is, but I want to wait until after we have found Nick and done the quest that I specifically need dog meat for, because then I'd have to turn it back on so that I can take Nick with me. Because if you tell him to wait somewhere and then you go in and you go in and teleport someplace, he just comes with you. He doesn't stay. So telling him to stay doesn't do it. Okay, I don't know if I picked up any board games since the last time I came here. Let's take a look. Oh, I did. Bombard Strategy. Do I have that one? Doesn't look like it. Yay. I've also got some pinups. There's some, I need to get some lights in here. We'll go ahead and just take care of the collectible stuff. 63, don't have. 79, not yet. Yeah, I've got so few that it's not likely I'll have duplicates yet. Do I have a magazine? Don't think so, no. Okay. I do have one Bean Town book. And it does put them in the order in which you enter them, so that's why it didn't put that one. I got my gnome. I've only got the one so far. I do know of a place where there's another one, because on my other playthrough I found one. So I do know of a place. But it's in an area I haven't been to yet. I haven't been through it all. So. Oh, shoot. Came out too soon. I wanted to do one other thing. I gotta go back in. Oh, I do have a couple of duplicate board games. I just put them in a different place. Oh. Okay, so I'm gonna head so I can offload some of the junk that I've got. 13, I'm trying to remember how many I had before, whether or not the number's gone up, if I've got any additional. I think it's gone up, so I'll need to look for people that don't have
Hey,
jobs.
I just wanted to introduce myself. We just wanted to say how grateful we are for the opportunity. I'm ready to help with whatever you need. Just say the word.
Did you need anything?
Not right now. We're pretty well set for the moment.
Okay, so I can assign. So we're gonna put her in here. Oh, wait a minute. I never built the other shops. Aha! Okay. Yep, I'm gonna do that real quick. I did not get Sanctuary. I did not finish building Sanctuary up. There's the armor station. Since I had the one set, I could just plop the other one down. I just gotta get this lined up to try and make it as straight as possible. Otherwise it goes pretty wonky pretty quick. So that's the weapons. There's the bar. The clinic. I guess it's still looking halfway straight. And clothing. And then there's two others I can put down right now. There will be another one, the Phoroptor, which is an eye station, help people's eyes. It produces happiness, so why not have them here and have them manned? Because it gives somebody a job. Okay, do you have a job? You don't have a job. We're going to make you a provisioner. So we are going to have you going to Country Crossing. So he's going to do a supply line. That way, everything in the inventory between the two settlements can be shared, which includes food. So if I'm out doing stuff and I don't have a chance to check on my settlement as often as I probably should, which happens, if this settlement is producing 24 food and only needs 13 and the other is only producing, oh, he's got a job, never mind, I don't want to talk to you, and the other settlement is only producing 12 food but has 13 people, they can get additional food from here. He's got a job. Where's that lady? I lost the lady. She's hiding. She didn't really want a job. She was just fibbing. Now, she could have gone upstairs. I didn't think to check upstairs. Either that or she assigned herself. There's no point in giving him a job. He doesn't stay with it. Because I've tried. I know I've tried. I don't think I've even got put you on trees if you stay there, but you generally don't. I can honestly say I have never used Codsworth as a companion. I've never taken him with me, ever. I don't know why, I just never have. I guess I could. It is an option, and he would give me another perk I don't have. Alright, so we're going to assign her to the armor station. There we go. So everybody, I think, now has a job. I hope. Because again, that also contributes to the happiness. So he's patrolling, after Nick, I'm gonna pick up Preston as a companion to do the whole Minuteman bit. Okay. So we can come out of here. How much do I only have the one? You know what? As much spare water as there is, I should have more water purifiers. I should have this whole waterway just covered in water purifiers, because again, purified water is something that if another settlement cannot produce purified water because they don't have a water source to pull out of, Sanctuary can share. So I'm gonna add just a few more for right now. This is something I can do again when I'm not on a stream. We can just come in and pump some more down. Don't wanna bore somebody too badly that's might be watching. I can stick some small ones in here in between the big ones. Okay. So 360 water, that should help cover like 10 settlements if they've got $36 people in them. So I did do something. I haven't finalized it for I haven't gone back and gotten the ASAMs, but I did download the mod for Sim Settlements 1, not Sim Settlements 2, because that is just crazy confusing. So I might, when we there's a settlement down here by Drumlin Diner that we can get, and we might go ahead and go get it and start the process of trying to figure out some settlements there, but we'll see. How many? Let's come over here and see. I don't know if, I know that there were 2 there, but I don't know if the other 2 came in before I finished up build or not. So you know what? Let's just check here and make sure everybody's got a job.
Can't remember the last time I had clean fingernails.
Okay. So I know that 2 people are doing food. Okay, you're assigned. So there's one other person. I just want to make sure that the last person has a job. Oh. Nope, not a comms operator. Let me see. Okay, the Trading Emporium and the Armor Emporium are both manned, so yeah. Oops, somebody's calling me. Yikes. Hang on. I'm just gonna let it go for now. I'm not gonna answer it, so it'll stop ringing here in a moment. I shall call them back. Okay, so I know that the 4 people that are here all have jobs. So we're good. I'm gonna go back here to County Crossing. Oh, I do need to go. We did not fully finish the training yard. So, that's right. I keep forgetting I moved my spawn thing to here.
Huh?
What, huh? I wasn't talking to you. Okay. So we finished the interior, but we didn't do the outbuildings. So we can go ahead and do that real quick. And maybe something we do, if we have to unlock some locks, that might raise the affinity the rest of the way. Because it seems to me Piper likes it when I unlock locks. There's not much in here, it's just an empty building. I know what's in that building over on the other side, over there. I know what's in there. And as soon as we come out of this building, it'll be out here. So, alright, so we have don't go triggering this. We got some fiber optics and some crystal and some steel. That's why I like to deactivate these things. Jamaica Plain, there's a whole hallway that's just crisscrossed with these things. So if you ever need crystal, you can go there, and as long as you don't trigger the explosion, if you don't trigger it, you can gather up all that crystal. And I think there's one in here too. There. At least, hopefully not more than one. Okay, we're good. Alright, so we're just gonna empty this out. Just grab this stuff. Ah, there's a board game up on top there. Come on. Find the spot. There it is.
Perfect.
Boxing night. Can you imagine the modder that created the board games? Well, really, even the pinups and getting all the pictures and naming them and
Nice.
coming up with names for all this, because there's like 180 something, I think, of the board games. I don't know. I have to go back and relook at the description in the mod, but there's over 100. I know there's not, unlike the pinups and and the sci-fi and Western cards where there's only 100 of each. There's more than 100 board games. Password required. Well, because I have the password from inside. That's why I had to do that other room. Because I had to get that second door open. Otherwise I'd have to have gone back into the barracks and found a terminal that unlocked that door. Or that gave me the password, whatever. Yes, I pick up those nasty rags because when you scrap them, they give you clean cloth. Okay, Piper, need you. We're going to have you.
Shoot. Blue, you got a minute?
Oh, wait a minute. Sure thing.
Sure thing.
Just what you said about Nat. I've been going over it again and again in my head, and what you said was right. Too precious. What kind of life is she gonna have if I never go near her again? It's just sometimes it feels like the only things I've got in life are Nat and the paper. Someone I can count on, someone like you. It's meant a lot to me. Not a lot of people want to hang around with the nosy reporter.
Yeah, but you're my kind of nosy.
You're the exception. I haven't exactly made a lot of friends in this career. I just wanted to right the things I thought were wrong. And when Nat and I first got to Diamond City, there was a lot of wrong. Guards, lousy infrastructure. There was a hole in the exterior wall that was patched over with a bookcase. One bookcase. I started the paper more as an act of desperation than anything else. Turned out I wasn't the only one who wanted things to change. After the first couple of editions, people may not have agreed with what I said, but everyone was listening.
It sounds like things got better.
For the city? Yeah. For me. When that first edition hit the stands, I felt like I'd finally done something worth doing. But afterwards, things People
changed.
didn't want to talk the way they used to. Seemed that overnight I'd gone from being Piper, friend and confidant, to Piper, the nosy. A lot of folks, they haven't treated me the same since. Started to feel like the only person I could count on was my little sis.
That was a long time ago. People can't still treat you that
You'd
way.
think, but if anything, it's gotten worse. Sure, I've earned some friends back in town, but now I've even got a reputation outside. I'm so lucky to have someone like you. You're not afraid of me like everyone else. I was sure that the paper would be the best thing I ever did in my life, but being here with you now I needed someone like you in my life for a long time, Blue. I just never expected I'd actually get thank you for being the friend I can count on.
I feel the same way. There's no one I'd rather have watching my
And I'll be
back.
there for you, as long as you'll have me. Now, come on, let's hit the road.
Okay. So now I've reached 100%. I have the Gift of Gab perk. So, yay. So, now we can go see Nick. Oh, actually,
Wait there.
Okay,
No.
I'll be here then.
Come on.
Yep.
okay.
Hey.
Hmm?
Hey, Piper.
You know, you look like you could really use this. These things have literally saved my life.
No, I need you to come over here.
That was all I had.
Sure.
Hey.
Uh-huh.
There. Enter the power. Okay. Okay, so
What's that for?
we're gonna melt it down and get steel. Okay, come on. I want that glass bottle down there because we need a lot of glass. So, the minute we get outside, we are going to have a fight. Shouldn't take too long. With my perks and my upgrades. But I'm gonna hop up on the roof. He came out of that building over there in the corner. There we go. Alright. So we got all his stuff. Where's Piper? There she is. Alright. So, the only other place there is, or no, he came out of this little building here. Not that one up there. I don't know what that one up there is. You know what? Not sure I've ever been in that one. I assumed it. Or maybe I have a long time ago. There's another set of power armor in there. But we're going to leave it for now because Piper's already got a set. Until we can get back to the sanctuary and have her get out of that suit of armor. Oh, so yeah, I don't think I've ever been in this building, quite honestly. There's nothing here. It's just a building. So, okay. Good to know. So we're just gonna follow this. Actually, you know what? I'm not sure I want to get too close to that. Because there's super mutants over there. There's a Mirelurk sitting in a puddle. Probably trying to figure out why his ocean got so small. Okay, over here, there's another set of power armor over here, by the way. There we go. What the heck? What exploded? Oh, might have been the Mr. Gutsy. So there, yeah, there's another suit of power armor in there. Since this one's not behind locks, I mean, I don't think anybody is gonna mess with it. I'm gonna take, especially as they're X1s.
Where to? Don't mind the clutter.
She's got a helmet, left arm, right arm, and torso. So, did I just get legs for X1s? Hold on, let me look. I did, I got a left leg. Oh, and that's a Mark II torso, so it's a better torso, so I'm going to move those over there. I'm going to equip that one and the leg and take this one. Okay. We're good. Alright. So we do have, there's another settlement over here. we can go ahead and speak to them, but there's a quest before we can get this settlement. So it's something that we'll do later, but I wanted to at least start this.
Hey, you! Oh, sorry. Thought you might be one of those forged maniacs, but you don't have the burns. A group of them took over the old ironworks, and they'll shoot you just as soon as look at you.
Who are the Forged?
Bunch of trumped-up raiders, obsessed with fire and metal. That bastard son of mine, Jake, snuck out in the middle of the night to join him. He grabbed my granddad's old sword. It's the closest thing I've got to an heirloom. I don't guess you'd be crazy enough to try and get it back for me. I've got caps, if that's what you want.
What about your son, Jake? You don't care what happens
I
to
didn't
him?
raise my boys to be raiders. As far as I'm concerned, he's dead to me.
I'll find it.
You're doing me a big favor, and I'll make it up to you as best as I can.
Okay, so we've got that. So, alright, now we are going to head back this way. You know what? I don't think we went to Sanctuary and I never did clear out my inventory, so I'm gonna come back to Sanctuary. I'm going to get rid of the junk out of my inventory. There's some stuff lying on the ground over here.
Hi.
That looks like it. So, yeah, on my other game I came to check out how things looked, and there was a whole bunch of glass and everything else that somehow there was some kind of blockage getting into there, and it caused things to, look, see, there's a thing of lead. Drop that. Something else. Okay. Alright. I'm gonna go ahead and just run it through. It can't break aluminum down anymore, so it'll just send it straight through, and there's only 2, so if it was a lot, I might not have. Actually, you know what, those brooms, they're gonna, oh, wait a minute. I gotta watch what I'm putting in there. I'm just willy-nilly putting everything in there, and there's certain things that I don't want to for now. Camera, can, Capra skull. Only 6 crystal, I can go ahead and do that. For now, I'm going to hang on to that. Because I don't know if... I don't think I'll need it since it's under junk. I shouldn't need it, but I'm just going to hang on to it for now. Somehow I must have bought a shipment of steel. Did I mean to? I don't know. So there are some things that at some point, and probably off camera, I will go back through and do more decorating in some of the little rooms that I've created for my settlers. Okay, make sure I didn't put fishing poles or mops. I don't see mop, okay. I don't think they had any fishing poles now. So now I'm gonna come over here, I'm gonna drop those brooms manually. Only because they tend to get stuck on the conveyor belt. There. Okay, now we're gonna have Piper come and get out of her suit, her I mean, I might be able to keep her in it, but
Heads up.
Just let me know.
Over here.
That's the plan.
okay.
Piper,
What can I do?
I need you to get out of your power armor.
You got it.
Okay, so now, if we go back, this is some stuff that I'm keeping. What? Grab this stuff. I want all that left there. Just the frame for now. I gotta figure out how to do that. Alright. Mama Murphy, what the hell are you doing up on the roof? Somebody your age shouldn't be up on the roof. Oh, let me see. How do I... Does it tell me? No. Cannot equip that item. Okay, transfer. Do I just transfer? It must have, because it doesn't say shipment. Okay, so when you buy a shipment of something from a trader, you you just go to put it into the work the workstation, and it transfers the actual items, in this case steel. Alright, so Tappington, so let's go back here to the training yard. Come on, what are you doing? Training yard, yes, thank you, okay. For some reason the button wouldn't engage. I hope that doesn't mean I need to get a new controller. So I'm going to go ahead and put her back into suit, because I think this is a complete suit of power armor, not just an assortment of pieces like the one that she had was. Now, sometimes, depending on how the suit armor. Okay, good. Come here, Piper.
Heads up.
Go there.
Move here.
Can do. Yep.
So yeah, it looks like that's a complete set of power armor. Well, get in. What, you don't want me watching? There.
Look alive.
You say the word. Looking for something specific?
Oh, and it's Mark III. You got an upgrade, girl. Alright. So we are going to now head down to Park Street Station. Okay. Long loading screens. All right. All right. Turn off the light just in case. Hunker down. In we go, into the breach.
I'm telling you, joining Skinny Malone's crew was the best decision we've ever made. Look at this
I
place.
still say Malone's weak. We caught that detective snooping around, and what does he do? Locks him up. Like he ain't got the balls
Well,
to just
don't let his
kill him.
new girl hear that. She'll start swinging that bat of hers at your face until there ain't no face left.
Okay. Let's see. Oops. need to get her a better gun. I probably could have given her that legendary Gauss rifle, but didn't think about it before now. So we want to grab all of this because there we go.
That's it.
Oh, there's a safe down here.
Yes.
Expert master in such a small sweet spot that you can't move it very far before you go right past it. That's just a bunch of nonsense stuff. Okay. So the order in which I usually do my companions, and every now and then I deviate from the order somewhat depending on what I want to accomplish, what I want to do. Piper, then Nick, then Preston. And then once, oops, I forgot that one of these had a bomb in it. Oh well, luckily I stood back far enough. After Preston, I usually go in and get McCready, and then Kate again, and I usually try to get to the full affinity, the full 100% with each one before I get another one. There have been times that I've not, because Deacon is out there. To be quite honest, I've never completed the main storyline of this game. In all the hours that I've played and total hours I've played this game in the past are like somewhere in the neighborhood of 1,500 hours. So, sometimes a card is placed in a place that it just won't let you pick it up. And this is one of those. I can't pick up that card. No, not fair. I don't know why. It kind of like sinks it into to become part of the bench. It's like somebody came and shellacked it after putting it down. So, but we will get Nick. That one did it. You bought the big guns. I think somebody's. There's still another one somewhere. Because it's got the red caution up there. That means that there are enemies in the area. Be careful. Right now I'm hidden, but
Psst. What can I do?
alright. So I guess it's just when my back is turned on her, I have a hard time hearing Piper. downed bad guy. Okay, novice lock should not be this difficult. Thank you.
Got it.
Okay, we got a tripwire here, so close that off. Grab the trap gun.
Nice.
See anything else in there? No. Nothing else there. No. Okay, that's just the thing that was on the other terminal. Alright, so we're going to check out this section. Takes me time to get through this because, like I said, I pick up everything. Ah. There we go. Yeah, I know. Shot him in the back. That's kind of not cool of me. Kind of not cool of me. Okay, so anything over there? So it seems to me there is something up here. I could be wrong. Maybe it's on the other side. Maybe it's another area. So, oh, wait a minute. There it is. Nuka-Cola. I guess with my light on, I didn't see a glow. Oop. Turn that off so that there's not so much glare. So let's yep, caught him while I was sleeping. So as long as that says hidden up there at the top and not caution or danger, as long as it's yellow, we're pretty safe. And again, I could be thinking of a different tunnel. There being something up here. So there's one of these tunnels where there's actually a safe kind of buried in the rubble. It's a little hard to see. But again, it might be a different tunnel, so. It's not here, that's the main thing. I just don't want to miss anything. You don't know what will be relevant or handy later on. So, the construction site. Uh-oh. Why did you go rile up the natives, girl? We're trying to do this covertly. Gee, okay. Here we go. Grab concrete. Anytime you find yourself in a construction zone, especially if you don't use the G terminal, and especially if you want to create bunker style settlements, which I probably will at some point upgrade my settlements to using concrete. Yeah, you'll need a lot of concrete. So grab those bags of concrete. They're heavy, so you'll need to make frequent trips to a settlement to drop it off. So, I mean, unless you get to the point where you've got enough caps that you can just buy complete shipments of concrete whenever they're available. Okay, come all up. Alright, let's get this puppy open.
Skinny? Darla?
Nope. It's the Avon lady. Here's some more lore stuff. So when I'm playing for myself, I stop and I read every terminal, every note immediately. I mean, notes you want to read anyway because they could have quest information. But terminals, especially on a live stream, that would get, I would think, extremely boring after a time. So, I mean, if you're watching and you wouldn't mind seeing what some of these terminals say, let me know. Because I'll start reading them if that's, yeah, that's the way out, I think. So
That's it.
feedback. if you're enjoying the stream and you are inclined, and I would appreciate it if you could just pop a like in there. It will really help out the channel. If you know somebody else that would like to know more about Fallout, or just you think they would enjoy the stream, let them know about me. Or any of the other games that I play. I know I have been doing Fallout quite a bit, because I just kind of gotten back to it. Like I said, I haven't played it in quite a while. Why are you just standing there?
Hey,
What are you doing? Come on. What, I piss you off or something? You gonna sit there like a puppy and pout? Alright, so now we're heading down.
So I got a question. Why the hell would anyone build a vault out of a subway station? This place is like the opposite.
Because
of
they weren't
airtight.
planning to use it, you moron. We used to pull this kind of con all the time back before. Get a bunch of union boys to work some construction job that'll go nowhere. Keep everyone on payroll.
I missed. It does not happen all that often. Alright. I'm gonna check something. I don't think I've got it set. Because I generally don't. But let me just make sure. No, that's not it. Gameplay. Enable one-shot kill. Say, no, I don't. I do not have it enabled. I do have infinite AP. Especially as I'm often carrying more than I should. I do not have this one enabled, so that's not the reason that I most likely have one shot kills. I've just got the perks that make it happen. So okay, so now we're in another construction zone. Now I really don't know. Oops. Like I said, I do occasionally. It does happen. So down here, when you get to this point, you can stay up on the scaffolding and just go straight over to the other area, but the reason I'm not is because usually there is a decent amount of concrete to be found down here. See these bags of cement. The bags of cement give you concrete. So bags of cement. Oops, there's one underneath the stairs there if I can get to it. Up, there we go. So, again, it might mean before you go into this last section, a trip up to the surface if you don't have the ability to move well when you're encumbered. I don't do so bad. Part of it is the power armor, part of it is the perks that I have. So, just depend on your situation. And the fact that I have unlimited AP. That helps. And again, if you play with mods, definitely get that salvage beacon mod, because then you can drop all your junk in a like any mailbox or newspaper stand or anything like that. Put a beacon on top, and as long as somebody at one of your settlements is assigned to the comms station, it'll get picked up. It may take a while, but it'll get picked up. Depends on where the closest guy is.
Over here!
That guy jumped behind. Okay. Now I have to be careful in here because there is a room where part of the floor is pulled back and it creates a hole down to the next level. And we eventually have to go through that hole, but I want to clear the area first. So if you want to clear the area, see right there, that's it right there. If you want to clear the area before you go down the hole, because it's the only way to get into the vault to help Nick, be mindful of it so that you have time to clear all the containers and whatnot. So that's pretty much it here. I think this is pretty much just the one room. Make sure that there's not another guy up here. Nope. Okay, just one guy on that section of stairs. Alright, so it looks like we are ready to enter the vault. Good news is we generally find Nick fairly quickly. It's getting out that takes a little bit of time. So you can try and stay close to the edge so you don't, because if you don't have power armor, you could take some damage dropping down the way. So, another Vault-Tec terminal, I think it's the same thing. Yeah, welcome employee and science staff. So, just trying to be careful. We are officially in vault. I think it's 14 or 114. I don't know. Something like that. Hell, it could be 84 for all I know. I'm just not sure.
How you doing?
So in this room, he's the only person. So now we're going to explore this area really well. That was the guy that I just shot was the guy that's guarding Nick, so. Now I put everything in my all the junk that I have. I put everything in my my little where's the word? Factory, I guess, to break it all down into its base parts. But you don't necessarily have to do it. Technically, I don't have to do it because I've got the cheap terminal. I can just go in and get any of the building supplies that I need. But I don't, because it's like if I don't have to do that, why would I do that? So I try to get the stuff that I need the way that you're supposed to. And then I only go to the cheap terminal when I don't have enough of something and I'm in the middle of a build.
Yes.
So... you know what? I think I forgot that this room was back here because I don't think I've been in this one since I started playing again, and I've done the Nick Valentine quest a number of times. So, yeah. Because I usually don't come this way because you can't get through. I mean, I could just jump over it, but we're gonna go around. And it'd give me a chance to make sure I got everything. I don't think I'm even able, oh, I guess I am able to open the door, but we don't want to go through that door until we find Nick, because then we'd have to come all the way back to get Nick. So we're going to get Nick first, then we're going to go through that door. For some reason I thought that door was locked, that Nick had to unlock it.
Sweet.
Hey, who you are, but we got 3 minutes before they realize muscles were brains, ain't.
Red door controls. There we go.
Gotta love the irony of the reverse damsel in distress scenario. Question is, why did our heroine risk life and limb for an old private eye?
My baby's missing. His name's Sean. He was kidnapped, but I don't know who took him
Missing
or where
kid,
they
huh?
went.
Well, you came to the right man, if not the right place. I've been cooped up in here for weeks. Turns out the runaway daughter I came here to find wasn't kidnapped. She's Skinny Malone's new flame. And she's got Anyway, you got troubles, and I'm glad to help. But now ain't the time. Let's blow this joint. Then we'll talk.
Okay. So I'm going to go through here because I know for one thing there's a bobblehead on the desk. We definitely want to grab that bobblehead because we won't be able to come back. back. I don't think we can come back. It depends on how we end up leaving. And this tells you about the vault. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Stop. Bobblehead. Thank you. And I forget what it said that that bobblehead gives me. Speech bobblehead. Does it tell me? No, it doesn't. It no longer tells me. I'll have to look it up. I meant to look at it. Didn't. Okay. So. Yep, Nick is impatient. The good news is that when you're working on a quest and you're following somebody, if you stop when they get to a specific point, they stop. So it allows me to still go through and pick everything up. Anything that's not nailed
I hear
down.
some of them coming. There they are. How do you want to play this?
The only job is to check on the prisoner. Why does that take so fucking long? Hey, Dino, quit razzing that detective and get down here.
I think I missed one. Yep. Second one I had a feeling it was too far behind that crate or whatever.
That's it.
But yeah, if we can get a couple other settlements that are claimed that I can create the building for off the live feed, I will. I mean, if anybody is interested in actually watching me to see exactly how I set it up, I'm more than welcome to do it on stream. Just let me know in the chat. Just say, hey, yeah, I'd like to see that. Actually, when I built the one in Sanctuary, I think it was on the live stream. So if you haven't seen that video, which would be
Hard and loud, huh? Well,
part 1, I guess. Go back and watch part 1. Now, I did a test stream with an existing character that I was already pretty well into the game. I had actually actually already finished this part when I did that one. It was just to see if there was any interest, and there seemed to be. That's why I started over with a fresh start. So, but if you get to the first part of this series, this particular playthrough, you should be able to see how I do my building. But I can do another one if you want me to.
see if I can get it open.
I am going to do one. The next one I do, I'll
There
probably
we are.
use concrete. And like I
Hell of
said,
a lot easier to
I'll start
do
going
when the lock
through
isn't on
and
the other
replacing
side.
my wood structure with concrete. Because one, if the settlement gets attacked, the concrete will protect better than the wood will. And it'll hold up better. So...
What?
What, you pansies afraid of your own shadows now?
Got it.
There's a magazine. Collected an issue of Astonishingly Awesome Tales, gain 5 action points. The thing is, I think in order to get those 5 action points, you have to keep it in your inventory, and I don't. I display them in my player home. And you couldn't have waited another half a minute till I could get to you?
The loan's gonna have your guts forgotten.
You made a mistake. Now you pay for it.
Ah, fools rush in.
You got
Wait for backup. Just wait for backup. Okay, so she's just powering through. I don't know that I've ever been into this room. Sometimes those doors are really hard to see. Oh, so you've come back, have you? Did you leave any for the rest of us? Doesn't look like it.
Yes.
See, this is a good place because you got all these dishes and the glassware. Because the plates, that'll give you ceramic, which you need for some armor upgrades, and the glass you need if you're going to make like glass windows. The silverware gives you steel, unless it happens to be made of silver, and then it's not. Coffee cups, more ceramic, empty liquor bottles, glass to make more windows. Not to mention the unopened liquor which you can drink. So every now and then you run into a settler and they ask you, oh, do you have any purified water? That's what they want, and you give it to them. And then
Who built this damn vault? A fitness instructor?
you can say, hey, if you want a safe place to go, come to my settlement. And you can gain a settler. There aren't too many that are like that, but... I guess. They're, liquor they've got in this place. Must have raided a brewery or something.
Skinny Malone and the rest of his boys are waiting for us somewhere. The name's ironic, but don't let that fool you. He's dangerous. Okay, I got it. But I hear big fat footsteps on the other side. Once we step through the door, get ready for anything.
Before I was quite ready. I guess there's nothing else in here. Okay, we'll go. See if we can do this without bloodshed today.
What are you doing? You come into my house, shoot up my guys? You have any idea how much this is gonna set me back?
I wouldn't be here if it weren't for your two-timing dame, Skinny. You ought to tell her to write home.
Oh. Poor little Valentine. Ashamed you got beat up by a girl. I'll just run back home to Dad.
Should've left it alone, Nikki. This ain't the old neighborhood. In this vault, I'm king of the castle. You hear me? Ain't letting some private dick shut us down now that I finally got a good thing going.
I told you we should have just killed him! But then you had to get all sentimental. All that stupid crap about the
Darla, I'm handling this. Skinny Malone's always got things under control.
Oh, yeah? Then what's this lady doing here, huh? Valentine must have brought her here to rub us all out.
Hopefully this won't mess it up.
That wasn't the plan originally, but hey, tempting.
Hey, I'm the one in charge here. You got something to say?
Oh, Piper
say
didn't
it to
like
me.
that. Good thing I'm already at.
This is all just a misunderstanding, Skinny. You know that. You let us walk, and we won't
You
come
and
back.
Nick shot all of my crew, and you expect to just... All right. You're lucky I still owe him for that time. I'm gonna give you two until the count of 10 before I forget my good manners and start shooting up the place.
What are you doing, Skinny? Kill him!
No, Dollar. They get one chance to leave. Skinny Malone's putting his
My
foot
mother
down.
was right. You mobsters are all just talk.
We better get out of here, fast.
One.
Okay. Not exactly how I expected to end it, but it still worked. Nobody died. Yes, this is the way out. Well, once I go up, everybody else should join. Come on. There we go. Yay. There's Nick.
Nick,
Are you ready to talk? How do you know to find me down in that old vault?
your secretary, Ellie. She sent
She
me.
did. I should give her a raise. Now, you mentioned something about your son, Sean, how he went missing. I want you to come to my office in Diamond City. Give me all the details. Besides, I think you've earned a chance to sit down and clear your head.
I'll meet you there.
See you in Diamond City.
Well, actually, I meant to say I will follow you there. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to follow with him.
Hey, Valentine.
Let's talk when we get to my office.
Alright.
Traveling in the Commonwealth as long as I have, you learn a few things. These old buildings and alleyways give you a lot of opportunities to hide if things get bad, but that goes both ways. Speak of the devil.
Bad idea.
Someone's out there.
Carry something before you cripple yourself.
A waste.
Infected?
Yep, that sure did. And because parts of him flew down to the ground, I don't have to go all the way up to get him. Although, there might be some stuff up there, so I mean, at some point I might make it back through here, but I do want to come in and get this one legendary because they had a legendary item. Although it didn't say, hey, you have a legendary item. I don't know if it was apparel or weapon. Could have been the combat arm. have been the frigid baton. I know it wasn't this. That was down in the vault. So, it's alright. Oh, there's gonna be another one in here. Somewhere.
Hey! They're here!
Oh, there you are. Another legendary raider. So more than likely, Nick has gone on without us. Which is alright, we know where we're going. So we'll just fast travel there. Unless he's still outside the thing. In which case we'll just continue to follow. Alright. So we'll just go ahead and grab the rest of this since we're here. Oh, give me a can there. Hiding it. Somebody's still up there. There we go. And no, Nick has moved on. He's gone ahead and gone back to Diamond City. So, oh, there are enemies nearby. Who's nearby? I've got the AP. Oh, I did. That must have been where it was. Maybe. This is where that guy was standing. Ah. Nice. Steamer trunk. Yeah, that's where we shot the other guy from. Alright, now. Maybe I can fast travel. So we'll just head home and then head over to the office. See if he's there. So, while I'm here, bobblehead. There we go. That one's put away. Did I get any cards? I know I got one game. Yeah, no, I just got the game. I did get a magazine. Astonishing Awesome Tales, which means I gotta remove everything and put it all back because I want it in order. There we go. Boxing night. Okay, let's do reviews. See, thing is, anything I put in this is not shared with any of the other settlements because I cannot send a provisioner here to link it. So I'm not going to put much in there.
Oh, I do hope you're here to make
Let's see what you
Let's
got.
see what you have.
excellent.
Let's see what to sell. He's got 356. Oh, does he have any? Probably not, because I think he would just have the same stuff that Myrna has. And I think whatever see, 52. So 48, so 6, 8. I have 8. There we go. Alright. So what I can, Oh. The schoolhouse is back here.
Aww. Mr. Zwicky.
And the only reason I'm coming back here is
Ain't you a
because
little old to be in school?
Yeah. Just hush. The thing is, you can't take the cards because that would be stealing and that's frowned upon. But back here in the corner is a Live and Love, and because it says read,
Yes.
you can pick it up and you can take it and you won't get into trouble because it's not in red. Now, if I were in sneak mode and the guard wasn't right there, I might be able to sneak it, but right now, yeah, no.
You shoot people, lady? My dad says outsiders shoot people.
No, I only shoot them when they annoy me. So don't annoy me. Alright. Follow this back around to... I'm trying to remember, did I do
really you.
Well, it's hard to mistake this mug for anyone else.
You keep laughing at death. Someday, death's gonna laugh
Not
back.
as long as I got a few friends to back me
You
up.
saved Nick, this agency, and my job. Thank you.
Happy to do it.
Yeah? Go diving into scary pre-war ruins all the time then, do you? Here. I know an amount wasn't on the table when you went out to find him, but you deserve a reward. Plus a little something extra. If you're looking for work and don't mind putting on the detective hat, Nick sure could use a new partner.
One case at a time, Ellie. Our new friend needs our help first. All right, let's get down to business. Take a seat. Make yourself comfortable.
Okay, so I gotta take off my suit.
When you're trying to find someone who's gone missing, the devil is in the details. Tell me everything you can, no matter how painful it might be.
My husband was murdered. He was just trying to keep them from taking Sean, and they just...
It's okay. You don't need to say anything more.
So, we're talking about a group of cold-hearted killers. But they waited until something went wrong to resort to... What else can you tell me?
We were in a vault when it happened. Vault 111. It was some kind of cryo
You were
facility.
on ice, huh? More importantly, you were underground, sealed up. There's a lot of obstacles to get through just to take Anything else you remember?
Ow.
There was a man and a woman. They didn't say much, but I remember they called me the
we're talking
backup.
a small team. Professionals. The kind that know to keep their lips tight when they're on the job. Not sure what the backup... Anything else you remember?
We're looking for my baby, Sean. He's less than a year old. Why would
Good
anyone
question.
take him?
Why your family in particular? Why an infant? Someone would be taking on all of his care, and a baby needs a lot of it. Confirms it. This isn't a random kidnapping. Whoever took your kid had an agenda. There's a lot of groups in the Commonwealth that take people. Raiders, super mutants, the Gunners, and of course there's the Institute.
Who are the Gunners?
High-end mercenaries. No job too brutal. They're in the running as likely suspects. They wouldn't be the ones pulling the strings.
Super mutants. What are they?
Big, green, muscles on muscles. In other words, hard to miss. I think we can safely rule them out.
You think raiders might have done this?
I honestly doubt it. They can barely organize themselves, let alone pull off something this complicated.
So, you think this institute is responsible?
Well, they're the boogeymen of the Commonwealth. Something goes wrong, everyone blames them. Easy to see why. Those early model synths of theirs strip whole towns for parts, killing everything in their way. Got the newer models, good as human, that infiltrate cities and pull strings from the shadows. Worst of all, no one knows why they do it, what their plan is, or where they are. Not even me. And I'm a synth myself. A discarded prototype, anyway.
You're a prototype?
As far as I know. Never seen any other synth like myself. There's the older ones that are dumb as rocks and all metal. And there's the newer ones that are almost human. I'm somewhere in between.
Either way, I need to find Sean.
Right. The speculation is getting us off track. Let's focus on what you saw. What did these kidnappers look like?
I'll never forget that voice. Low and rough. Like sandpaper. Across your
Not
face.
much to go on, but a tough and commanding voice can get someone pretty far in the violence
What
business.
else? The man who killed my husband, he had a handgun. I didn't get a clear look at it, but...
Could have been a large
So-
caliber revolver. Huh. I'm starting to get a clearer picture of the kind of man our Anything more you can tell me?
The woman was dressed in, I think it was a kind of hazard suit. The man had some sort of metal
Maybe
brace
some kind
on his
of
arm.
improvised armor? A lot of hired guns do that to look tough. The hazard suit is interesting. Not many mercs can afford something that fancy. What else do you remember about them?
One of them came right up to me. Bald head, scar across his left eye.
It couldn't be. You didn't hear the name Kellogg at all, did you?
Who is he? Do you think he has Sean?
It's way too big of a coincidence. Ellie, what notes do we have about the Kellogg case?
The description matches. Bald head, scar, reputation for dangerous mercenary work, but no one knows who his employer is.
He bought a house here in town, right? And he had a kid with him,
Yeah,
didn't he?
that's right. The house in the abandoned West Stands. The boy with him was around 10 years old.
Maybe it's another kidnapped kid.
Yeah, either that or he's got a son of his own. Not a comforting thought in any case. Both of them vanished a while ago. Haven't been heard or seen since. Let's you and I take a walk over to Kellogg's last known address. See if we can snoop out where
Security
he went.
doesn't really go to that part of town, but you two should still be careful.
I always am.
Okay, before we go, I'm going to go ahead
Nice.
grab some of this.
Yes. Nice.
I like it when there's more than one. Now that we're friends, we can loot.
Be careful.
Huh. I don't see the, there should be a gnome in here. Maybe it'll pop up after a certain, point, I don't know. Usually I think it's sitting right there or right back there, but it's not there. Weird. Unless somehow it got deactivated.
I didn't want Ellie to hear this, but I think you should know. Everything I dug up about Kellogg before his disappearance, he's more than just a mercenary. He's a professional. Quick, clean, thorough. Has no enemies, because they're all dead. 9 to 1 odds says he's our man. It's more than just you identifying his distinguishing features. The MO is all him. Leading a small team to kidnap a baby and leaving one of the parents alive for later? Not many mercs in the Commonwealth can pull that off.
Okay, where are we stopped? Is it because I got in front of you?
Here we are. Keep an eye out, will you? See if I can get this open. That's one heck of a lock. Something to hide, Kellogg? Why don't you give it a try?
Sweet.
There we go.
Behind. asking. Well, that's one way to hide a room.
Gwinnett stout beer, 44 caliber bullets, cigars, San Francisco sunlights. I wonder if dog meat could pick up the scent.
Say, that's not a bad... Well, dog meat seems eager for the job. Before you head out, I know this is personal business. You have to face Kellogg on your own. Besides, you already have plenty of company. You can't all go sniffing through the Commonwealth after one man.
Okay, this is where I'm gonna switch
I
to
want you with me on this, Nick.
So we're gonna send her to let's send her to Tappington.
All right. Well, let's get that bastard. This is your show from here on out, okay? You say jump, I'll say how high.
Alright. Now. So Nick's affinity goes up pretty much the same as Piper's. Do things honest. Help people. Don't ask for a lot of money. Which is why I haven't tried to negotiate fees when meeting people. And then Preston's pretty much the same when we get to him. So, alright. So Piper's on her way to Sanctuary.
Dog meat. Get the scent, boy. Got something, boy?
Okay. Where'd dog meat go? There he is. See the Nick see Nick Gnome. Okay, now the gnome is there. I guess you have to leave and then return. We'll get back to it.
San Francisco sunlights. Kellogg's preferred brand, all right. Okay, boy. Let's track him. I'll need your nose to track Kellogg, boy.
Going that way? Alright. there's anything over here. Hide there. Something there. Some bottles. Okay. Alright, where's dog meat? Oh, he went on ahead. Luckily they don't get too far ahead. Oh, there's some fertilizer. Some more fertilizer. It comes in handy too.
Torn up by his own turret. Lots of blood here. Dog meat could track Kellogg if he took a wound too. Bloody bandages. Dog meat can track this. Looks like this one thought he'd get away. No such luck.
Where'd he go? Oh, there he is. In other words, a bear. Let's just call it a bear. That's what it is. The bear. Oh, carbon hide. That'll give me leather. Okay, where'd dog meat go? There he is. It's dark. I can barely see. Oh, super mutants. Destroy. As long as we don't hear a ticking coming towards us, we're fine. I guess this must have been a super mutant patrol. 3, was there 4 or 5? I don't remember. I guess there's 4, because I got 3 all in a group. And then the 4th one ran that way. Well, let's see. Police station. Let's see what's down here. A few things. Oh, unfortunately, there was a settler down here too. Seems to be pretty much it. Just essentially a hole in the ground. Okay, let's go. Head out. Alright, where's dog meat? dog meat. There he is, okay. Where you going, dude? Search for clues to Kellogg.
Somebody didn't want to get snuck up on here. A decoy, huh? Clever. Dog meat's gonna need more to go on.
It won't let me pick up that mine. Let's see which way.
Pointed stout. One of his creature comforts.
Here's dog meat.
Okay, boy. Let's track him.
Okay, I'm going up. I've got a bad angle for...
Sorry, folks, won't be chewing on us.
Hopefully that's all. Now, one went this way. And as there's a chest in there, we'll go ahead and grab that at the same time. Oh. And I remembered. There was only like 3 or 4 of them there. Man, I tell you, I see more dead people around those shelter tubes. Those were pretty worthless, weren't they? Well, I'm gonna go in there before we continue on, since we're going past it and it's open. See if there's anything in here of note. Nothing in the register. A few things. There's a makeshift bomb there. Grab that. Now we should be able to open the door without any consequences. Let's see if I can figure out where the thing was that was gonna hurt us. There's not much in there. see a makeshift bomb. Oh, there is a makeshift bomb down there. Must have been covered up by the trigger. Let's see. Another phone call. I'm going to pause it here real quick and take care of this. I shall be right back. Apologies, sorry about that. That was the second time she called, so I wanted to just let her know I was okay. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna follow Dog Meat to where we're going. But then I think we are going to call it, because I started this one at about 8:30 this morning. 8:30, 8:45-ish this morning. So, and we'll pick it up next time I stream. Unless somebody wants to...
Bodyguard robots didn't fare too well. Not sure who started it, but this traitor never stood a chance. This didn't do any good for him, did it?
Attention, assailant.
It's a clue. Not enough.
Tracking known mercenary. Exercise extreme caution.
What have we here?
Error. System corrupt. I can't feel my legs.
That would be why. Alright. So...
Lost the scent, boy?
Is there something else that we need? Oh.
Another one of his
stogie.
stogies.
Now's not the time to play. Time to work. It's so funny that they gave him a teddy bear to play with. I love it. Oops. Sorry, dude. They say wounded animals are the most dangerous, so... If he was in yellow and he was wounded, then I might have healed him. But as he was aggressive, nope. It's the only kind of option you have. Don't you put me right in front of a death claw, swear to God. I don't think I'm ready quite for that. Well, no, I probably am. I actually probably could handle a death claw, honestly. Leave the deer alone.
What do you think, boy? Huh? Is this our man?
Where are you? Would you leave the ragstags alone? Where are you? You know what? Quest reading dog meat has a scent. That's Is that gonna mark where dog meat is? Yeah. This way. Leave them alone. Leave them be. Dog meat. What the hell? Bad dog. Where are you? Stop. Oh. If I kill it, will you stop? There. Got the bad ragstag doe. You know what they did to you. Oh, no. Nick's going after one. Come on. There. Now will you both focus? May as well clear this out.
No accounting for
here.
taste.
Okay, there's dog meat. And, actually, before we go... Come on, Nick, catch up. Catch up. We're gonna go this way. There's a bug. Come here.
Look alive.
Man,
It's not a complete set, but it's something. Just the frame does give you a certain amount of protection. It just dawned on me we were right here. Let's go ahead and grab this power armor. There's dog meat. Okay.
there, boy?
Sniff our man out. Let a break.
Okay, so we found Fort Hagen, and that's where Dogmeat says that our guy is. So that is going to take a hot minute and probably a half. No, it does. I've done this part recently on my other playthrough. So we are going to, I'm going to go ahead and just finish looting this diner here, this bar, whatever it is, pool hall. Can you call it a pool hall if they only have one pool table? I don't know. Personally, I don't think so. I think you require more than one, but that might just me. I don't often frequent pool halls, so I don't know. What are you shooting at? Where are you going? Nick!
Hey.
Where you were going? Were you lost or something? Or are you just anxious to get in there? But we're gonna hold off. We're gonna do this next time we stream. So I'm not seeing anything else of any interest. There's dog meat up there. What's the deal? No, dog meat's still right here where we left him. So we're going to stop this. Actually, before we stop the stream, we'll come back to this because I'm pretty sure this is now highlighted on my map. I can fast travel here. I want to go up. Oh, I think we gained a person. It wasn't Piper. I sent her to Tappington Boathouse, I think. So there might be a person here that needs a job as well. But I want to offload some stuff.
You ask me.
Okay, so I'm going to build real quick another crate here to put all this excess stuff that needs to be sold in. That way I'm not carrying around quite so much weight. Would you stop moving where I'm trying to put the box? Thank you. Alright. Actually, the baseball bats need to go in the other thing because I've got a different thing in my mind for that. cubes.
I just... I missed someone.
Wasn't done yet. I want to get rid of this stuff up here too. I probably should take some of this over and sell what I can, but right now I want to get this done because what I'm going to do once I've done this, and you know, I don't need to carry around all this ammo either. The only thing I need to carry around is the 2mm electromagnetic cartridge for my gun. I need to keep those flares on me, just in case. Come on, find the Fs. Okay, I don't see the flares. They should be in order, right? Oh, ammo. There we go. Except I don't know if you need a flare gun for the flares. I'm still kind of messed up. Okay. I'm still well and truly encumbered. Let me go throw this stuff in here. Make sure everything is fine. It appears to be. Or I picked up more. Gonna put the mop in there because it could mess things up. stew pot is also one that can clog things up. Keep going. For now, keeping. Actually, I need to grab those mops. I didn't mean to put them in there. Ooh. No, 9 balls I do want in there, so. I have to drop them first. Now there's a mop.
Oh yeah?
Come on. Okay. So, we see. I think it said 14 people last time I was here. I could be wrong. Or 13 people. I could be wrong. Maybe it was 14. I know Preston still needs a job. He's one of my scavengers. Farmer. Scavenger. Okay. Maybe that's right. Okay. Oh, who are you? All the way down here. Who are you? Do you have a job? You do not. You're the one that needs a job. You know what? Actually, let's make you a provisioner to Tappington Boathouse. Confirm. There you go. You go do that. You have a job. Okay. We're all set. You know what? Let's see if we can get you some drawers there for your suit of power armor, Nick.
Nice job with fences. I've got nothing else I need right now. I think Preston may want to chat.
What's the plan?
T60.
Yeah.
Let's see. I didn't mean to do that. What did I transfer over? I have no idea. Okay, I don't know. Oh, a toast, that's what. Did I miss Margaret's note? I don't know what Margaret's note is. Oh, these are the vault interviews. Again, you can read them at any time. The same with the view from the vault. I've read it a number of times, so I'm not too concerned about it. I'm just trying to get some stuff out of my inventory. Probably don't need to keep those, but they're going in there for right now. Okay, that's good. Now, let's do what I came here for. I don't know if it's here or if it's in the one at, there we go. I should have grabbed the power armor from Piper. Helmet, left arm, left leg, torso, right arm. Ooh, do I not have a left arm? Was that a left arm I picked up? Not a right? Nope, it was a right arm. Okay, you're gonna be mismatched. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm gonna have to give you a left arm for a different set of power armor. Actually,
Hey.
Go ahead.
okay, I'm gonna take the helmet, the right arm, and the torso. And I'm going to give you the helmet, left arm, left leg, torso, and right arm. Oh. Right arm. Oh, okay. I need to take that one. I need to give you back this one. No, right arm. Jiminy Christmas. Get it right. Left arm. Oh my god. Left arm, right leg. Jeez. You don't have a right leg. Okay. So we've got a left arm, left leg, right arm. It's the right leg we're missing, and I don't have a right leg to give you on the X, I don't think. No, because I gave you all of the... Okay. So, out there. You come here. Let me dump this stuff in. And just double check. It's the right leg I need. So we're going to start off by going all the way to the bottom. If we need to come back to the T's, we will. X, right arm. Okay. So, come back up here to the T's. We're going to have to go with the right leg with a T51. Sorry.
Hey.
I'm all.
Okay.
All ears.
It's not as good as the other, but it'll get you by until we can get you better. Make sure you're my... Yep, okay. Alright. Yeah, Jonah, I know. And at least Mama Murphy... Oh, no, that's not Mama Murphy. Let me make sure he's covered. Yeah, okay. Alright, so we're gonna go ahead and fast travel back down to Fort Hagen. And then we're gonna save it and we're gonna end it for the day, for today, or at least for now. I've got some stuff I need to do. If I have time this afternoon, I might come back on for another hour or so. So, or at least to clear this. So we're gonna go ahead and stop it here. Oh, we set the wrong button. Save. Okay. So, everybody have a wonderful rest of your Sunday, and take care of yourself. Take care of your families. I shall see you again next time. This is Ndara saying bye for now.